So this is my exhibition called Wunderkammer Garden, and it is a collection or bringing together of the artwork that I have been making over the last, or the evidence that I've been collecting over the last like 2 or 3 years. So not everything that I've made in the last 3 years is here, and some of this is brand new. A lot of this is brand new. But what I wanted was to bring things together in an environment that would kind of replicate a garden in some ways and a museum in some ways. So that when people came in, they were slightly overwhelmed, just like you are in a garden. There's a lot to see and do, and that they would have a sense of discovery like you do in a museum or a science museum. So you get to go and touch things, like these things spin. They spin, and you have to hold a light on, and they start to look three-dimensional. So nearly everything has kind of a hands-on component. There's books that you can turn the pages to. There's spinny wheels. There's pop-up books so you open them up, and then this is a photograph of my garden that I made three-dimensional and a little bit pop-up. And I really just wanted people to, have a different experience of the garden and of art making, and really feel like there was a connection between the two. And just a sense of like wherever you look, there's something to see. I don't think it's all beautiful. Like a garden isn't all beautiful. Some of it's decaying, but it's just endlessly interesting, I guess is what I think. So, should I walk around the garden?
Sure.
So there's lots of things. Yeah, there's lots of things. So this one opens up, and it's actually a bunch of fake flowers, which I am kind of fascinated with fake and real. And you close it down, and you push a button, and you can see through a lens. I have been a photographer, not a trained photographer, but I do work in an art department that has photography too, and I'm really interested I'm not a very good photographer, and I'm really interested in the kind of preciousness of the view camera and looking through a lens, and yet how I can destroy that kind of preciousness at the same time. So I used all of these like camera lenses. And this one, you spin around and you can see the whole of the gallery like in a fisheye lens. This cabinet, these are the flower juices that I made by boiling down plants, and you can see they've all got floaty things in them. So some of them have still got flowers and petals, and you can move them on and off the light so you can see what different ones look like when they're lit up. You can take them out, stir them up, and make them look crazy. So. And it kind of turns on by the action of opening the door, so you kind of see one thing, and then by your action you create something else. And then these ones are like praxinoscopes, like old-fashioned praxinoscopes when they were first trying to make photographs animated, so that they could see people running, for instance. They made these things where they put mirrors in the middle and strips of photographs around the outside edge, and like a flip book, they're like a flip book kind of laid out in a circle. So when you spin, it looks like things are moving. And I didn't copy exactly the design because I'm not mathematical enough, but I decided that I really liked my photographs, and that the fact that when you spin it, they're blurry around the outside, but they're very clear in the middle in the mirror. So I've got 2 of those. This one's got fake flowers in it, so it's a little bit more three-dimensional. So when you spin it, they kind of look like they're popping out. And then this trunk has many different lenses, and one hole that people are always like, oh, that one's a hole, and they have to put their hands through, which I always really enjoy. So the lenses are all very different, and so I guess I'm very interested in how we all see something totally differently, that there is no real right way to see something. So when you're standing in this trunk, like the same thing is inside the trunk, but in every different lens you can see something totally different. And then this is real, but it doesn't really feel real, and people have to make sure that it is real or not. More little pop-up boxes, and I put little eyeglasses around so that people can inspect things with magnifying glasses. A cabinet that when you crack it, the lights come on So once again, you know, as the viewer, you're kind of affecting what you see. And then a video that's stop motion animation that I've merged together, and so it looks like it just sort of blends from one image to another. That's projected through the screen that kind of abstracts it onto the back wall, onto a canvas on the back wall. And then photographs of my garden through the summer, from the spring all the way through to the end of summer along the top of the wall. And that's about it.